two sides with goodwill can sit down and work out what is essentially a free trade deal, fair trade, and get it going. Nobody thought we could do it. I think to the president's credit, to Bob Lighthizer credit, to Jared Kushner's credit, we did it. And it's going to promote economic growth both sides of the border, in my judgment.
White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow praising a potentially landmark trade deal with Mexico. The tentative new agreement the president announced yesterday stands to benefit the auto industry, which had been a sticking point in negotiations. Canada has not signed on to any deal so far, and its trade minister travels to Washington today for negotiations. The Wall Street Journal editorial board is not impressed, writing, "This is half a NAFTA that contains some improvements, but is notably worse in many ways." The president responding to critics, tweeting, "I smile at senators and others talking about how good free trade is for the U.S. What they don't say is that we lose jobs and over $800 billion a year on really dumb trade deals. And these same countries tariff us to death. These lawmakers are just fine with this." So, Christian, you wrote an op-ed for FoxNews.com, and it was titled that this is a huge win, and just note, Y-U-G-E, not huge, win for the United States. How is it a win?
I can't take credit for the huge. That was a layout editor, but I like the title. It was a big win. The Wall Street Journal editorial page has been a bunch of negative Nancy's throughout this whole process. They said tariffs don't work. It's just going to make everything worse. But in fact, it has brought people to the negotiating table. Why is it a big win? Mexico has taken jobs from the U.S., in particular manufacturing jobs, by underpricing us on labor and by having environmental and other standards that are way below what ours are. So what this deal does, it requires a $16 minimum wage for 40 to 45% of the manufacturing goods that go into the auto sector. That'll raise wages, especially in northern Mexico. So that will help some workers there, but it'll also allow us to compete more fairly with them. There are other big changes in a way that, frankly, companies could step outside of our judicial system and the Mexican judicial system that will be more restricted under this new U.S.-Mexico agreement. And more importantly, it's just a template that can now be followed, if they want to follow it, by Canada, by the EU, and maybe even China. It shows how to get to yes with Donald Trump.
And Adrian, I want to get into the politics of this for a minute. So President Trump appealed to a lot of voters who felt left behind by the Obama administration, working class voters that Hillary Clinton, quite frankly, didn't make much of an effort to connect with, not stepping foot in a state like Wisconsin. So looking ahead at 2020, how are you worried that Democrats are going to be left further behind with these working class voters if he's able to chalk up some wins for them?
No, absolutely not. Because first of all, he's done nothing for these white working class voters in middle America who elected him so far.
Didn't Christian just lay out ways that he did with this deal?
Nothing is a big
but
word.
First of all, this deal is also not binding. I mean, this deal has got to be passed by Congress. We don't even have the Mexican president fully on board yet, and he's still talking to the Canadian prime minister. So there's still a lot of unknowns. But yes, of course, as Americans, we want to see a trade deal that works. There's a lot of concerns that people have with NAFTA, a lot of improvements that need to be made there. So we'll see what happens. But to insinuate that this deal getting passed is magically going to put working class voters, back to work in some of these parts of the country where the manufacturing base has been significantly lost.
Well, at least the president isn't saying we're going to put them
growth.
Right.
You have unemployment low as it's ever been, especially for minority groups. You have wages rising, but not other inflation. And now you have
wages
even more
are not rising
Yes,
at the levels they need to be rising.
Well, and we've also seen hundreds of thousands of jobs added for the manufacturing sector as well.
The president isn't going into these states and saying we're going to get rid of your jobs like Hillary Clinton did in West Virginia by saying we're going to put coal miners out of business. So this situation with NAFTA, it's progress. Is there a long way to go? Yes. And I find it amazing, again, that Democrats for years, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, have called for NAFTA reform. And when President Trump gets a step there,
we've got to go. All right. Well, more outnumbered in just a moment, so stay tuned.